Hello and welcome to Election Exchange. I'm Parikshit Luthra. Punjab goes to polls on the 1st of June in the last phase of the general election. The state, which sends 13 MPs to the Lok Sabha, is witnessing a four-way contest this time. The Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, which are a part of the opposition bloc, are contesting all seats. The Congress had won 8 seats in 2019. The BJP, which has played a second fiddle to Shiromani Akali Dal for close to 3 decades, is contesting all. The Sukhbir Badal-led party walked out of the NDA over the farm law issue in September 2020. The elections are also a struggle for relevance for the Shiromani Akali Dal after their dismal performance in the assembly elections. This is also their first election without the towering presence of the late Prakash Singh Badal. The Akalis won 2 seats in 2019, that of Sukhbir Badal and his wife Harsimrat Kaur Badal. When it comes to the Aam Aadmi Party, the elections are an opportunity for them to convert their assembly poll leads into Lok Sabha wins. The AAP, despite a splendid state poll performance, lost the only Lok Sabha seat they won in 2019 in a by-poll. The by-poll was necessitated after Bhagwant Mann was sworn in as the Chief Minister. The BJP traditionally contested 3 seats in Punjab, Hoshiarpur, Gurdaspur and Amritsar, leaving the rest to the Shiromani Akali Dal. This time the Saffron Party has fielded former Ambassador Taranjit Singh Sandhu from Amritsar. He faces sitting Congress MP Gurjeet Singh Olia, and Aman Sharma gets us the latest from Battleground Amritsar.
This is Amritsar, the Guru ki Nagri. And Amritsar this time has become a very, very intense contest. We are right next to the beautiful Golden Temple in Amritsar, and fighting to win the Amritsar seat is Gurjeet Singh Aujla, the 2-time Congress MP from here, looking for a hat-trick, pitted against Mr. Taranjit Singh Sandhu of the BJP. But this time the BJP is not in an alliance with the Akali Dal, which was strong in rural Amritsar. Akali Dal is fighting separately. The Aam Aadmi Party, which won 7 out of the 9 seats of assembly seats in 2022 in Amritsar, is also contesting separately from the Congress party in a 4-cornered contest. The Congress is asking for votes, citing the unfulfilled promises by the AAP government, while the BJP is saying that believe in Narendra Modi and vote for Taranjit Singh Sandhu. अमृतसर हमेशा एक हॉट सीट रहती है। आप 2 बार एमपी हैं। सिद्धू जी ने यहाँ पे 3 हैट्रिक लगाई थी जीतने की। दोबारा हैट्रिक लगेगी आपको लगता है अमृतसर में?
बिल्कुल, ये हमारे जो अमृतसर के लोग हैं उनका जो हमेशा ही प्यार मोहब्बत है वो मेरे साथ मिला है, कांग्रेस पार्टी को मिला है। और मेरे को लग रहा है कि जो सेकुलर थॉट है अमृतसर की, वो हमेशा चाहती जो आदमी विकास करता है, जो आगे सब लोगों को साथ लेके चलता है गुलदस्ते की तरह।
Your family has a rich, illustrious history associated with Amritsar. What is the feeling like to campaign here in Amritsar?
Well, you can see the atmosphere yourself. I was in public service for 36 years. This is also a public service, but in a different way. I must say that throughout the Amritsar constituency, including in the rural areas, focus is on actually development, and people are realizing that they have been taken for a long ride and there has not been much development in the last 10 years.
We are in the famous heritage street of Amritsar that goes up till the famous Golden Temple behind me, and a group of local shopkeepers here. Elections are coming. चुनाव आने वाला है जी। 1 तारीख को वोट डालेंगे अमृतसर में। हुआ कुछ अमृतसर में काम आपको लगता है?
काम तो काफी हुआ जी। ये गोल्डन हेरिटेज स्ट्रीट जो बनी है, ये 4-5 साल पहले बहुत अच्छा काम हुआ है इधर भी। आगे भी हम ये चाहते हैं कि जो अमृतसर में या पंजाब में अच्छा काम करेगा उसी को वोट देंगे।
Kind of a mixed opinion you see from everybody here. One gentleman here saying that if the same government in center and state batting for the BJP, it is better that the government works in national interest. One gentleman here is saying that Rahul Gandhi came to the Golden Temple, did seva for the Guru, and that is why people will forgive Rahul Gandhi and give him votes. But other people also, a lot of people in fact here telling us that the Aam Aadmi Party has not been able to deliver on its promises which it had made 2 years back, and it seems popularity seems to be waning this time. Aman Sharma with Chintan from the Golden Temple for CNN News 18.
All right, Amritsar will be hotly contested seat between Taranjeet Singh Sandhu, former Indian ambassador to United States, fighting on a BJP ticket, and Gurjeet Singh Aujla of the Congress party. To take this forward is Professor Pramod Kumar, chairperson at Institute for Development and Communication, joining us from Chandigarh. Professor Kumar, thank you very much for joining us on the program. Let me begin by asking you, there has been a protest over farmer issues as early as the beginning of this year. MSP is an issue, unemployment, rural debt, also the water crisis in Punjab. What, according to you, will be some of the deciding factors in this election for the people of the state?
There are three things which one must understand when it comes to Punjab. One, that Punjab, so far as the political narrative is concerned, is not in conversation with the national political narrative. There is no issue relating to, let's say, Ram Mandir, launching of Ram Mandir, or even OBC quota reservations, or whatever they are discussing at the national level. At the state level, the political narrative is totally different. As you rightly said, the state level narrative is farmers' issues, which is legalizing the MSP. It is also an issue of people, those who have been arrested. The Sikh bandis, they should be released. Those who have completed their term. The issue is also, center-state relations, more autonomy for the state. The issue is also that the water table is going down and it has to be rejuvenated. So Punjab has a different narrative. Number two, Punjab, there is no India bloc or NDA. Punjab has a history of alliances, but in this election, all parties are fighting alone. It's a solo battle for all the political parties. So it has made it four-cornered contest. So in this sense, Punjab is also different from the national mainstream. And the third is that there is no religious and caste exclusive vote bank for any political party. And I have a reason when I'm saying this. There is no exclusive vote bank, let's say, of the scheduled caste for any exclusive scheduled caste party. And similarly, there is no exclusive vote bank for any party claiming to be representing urban Hindus here. For example, urban Hindus are not exclusive vote bank of the BJP. They are represented in all the political parties. So are the scheduled castes. They are represented in all the political parties.
Right. Mr. Kumar, I'll also like to ask you, now the BJP and Shiromani Akali Dal, as you pointed out, were alliance partners since 1996 till about 2020. This time the BJP is fighting alone. How do you think the party which is in power in different states, which is in power at the central level, is poised on the ground in Punjab as it fights alone?
I think that BJP fighting alone may not get much response from the people, because in Punjab, if I may describe, Aam Aadmi Party is losing its sheen. They have lost the plots. It seems that because there is a massive anti-incumbency. Akali Dal and Congress are fighting for regaining their support base, and BJP is hoping to be the accidental beneficiary of this flux. So what I'm indirectly, pointing out rather directly, that BJP, when it fights elections in Punjab, may not be having much response, because it has always fought elections since, as you rightly pointed out, 1997, along with Akali Dal. And the demography of Punjab is such where no party, rather Akali and the BJP, can't fight alone and then win the election. Had they enter into the alliance this time also, they would have swept the elections, got many more seats. But since they didn't enter into election, it is to the advantage of the Congress, and it can give some face saving to the Aam Aadmi Party.
Right. How do you think the fact that Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party are not fighting in alliance, also there has been an exit of leaders like Amrinder Singh Badal, Sunil Jakhar to the BJP. Where does this leave the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party? Do you think fighting separately, they will complement each other, or they may hurt each other's own vote banks?
The Aam Aadmi Party and Congress alliance, I think that it is to the advantage of the state Congress that this alliance didn't happen. Had this alliance happened, the Congress party may not have performed that better as they are performing it now, because there is a massive anti-incumbency of the Aam Aadmi Party. And the Congress party have to have then share that anti-incumbency vote bank. But now they are fighting it as the main opposition party in the state of Punjab. So that will be to their advantage. Fighting solo is to their advantage. So to my mind, the election, not entering into alliance with each other is to the advantage of the Congress, but perhaps may not be that advantageous to the Aam Aadmi Party. And another point,
right. Now, when we speak about the farmers, right. Please go ahead, sir.
That the BJP, it appears that they have outsourced BJP to the former congressmen and footloose leaders. Now, today you don't find any BJP leader in BJP. They are not in the forefront. Today, all the former congressmen are in the forefront, whether it's Captain Amrinder Singh or Mr. Jakhad or Puneet Kaur or Mr. Rana Sodhi, all are the congressmen. So it is actually, it's a Congress B team which is fighting with the Congress A team and then Aam Aadmi Party. And on the other hand, you have a regional party, Akali Dal, trying to consolidate its vote base. Perhaps, may not get that many seats in this election, but for the long run, it is to their advantage.
Right. That indeed is an important point. And it seems that the BJP's own calculation is that with this multi-cornered contest, it may actually gain in a post-poll scenario. Now, asking you about the farmers' protest, we saw the farmers' protest 2.0 recently. Who is it actually going to benefit this time as far as this farmer protest go? Do you see this the farmer groups as a bloc supporting a political grouping in this election? Or is it going to be divided across one or two parties?
I think that the farmers, this kind of protest, maybe, to the disadvantage of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and also to the some extent disadvantage to the Aam Aadmi Party, that one is in power in state, other is in power of the center. But if I may say that it will benefit somebody in a big way or as a vote bank, perhaps, that may not be right. Because the voters, maybe from the rural areas, which BJP in any way doesn't have much support, will be divided between Congress and the Akalis and to some extent with the Aam Aadmi Party. So therefore, they may not benefit somebody, but they definitely have put to loss the Bharatiya Janata Party.
All right. We've run out of time, but Professor Kumar, thank you very much for joining us on the program, giving us your views on a very important election in Punjab that we are going to see this week on Saturday. Shifting focus to West Bengal now, which is...
You will find very interesting...
Yes, shifting focus to West Bengal, which is among the... Right, sir, go ahead.
Where the fringe radicals are emerging in Punjab, for example, in three main constituencies, and which is very serious trend. That today you find in Khadur Sahib constituency, the fringe radical Amrit Pal is emerging as a major, posing as a major challenge to the traditional parties. In Faridkot, another, person who has assassinated the earlier, our late Prime Minister, his son, is also posing a major challenge, to the traditional parties. And so is Simranjit Singh Maan in Sangrur. So if these radicals emerge stronger in these elections, which definitely signifies that weakening of the moderate political process, and that will be a very alarming, serious alarming signal for the state of Punjab.
All right, definitely a worrying trend. Thank you very much, Professor Kumar, for joining us with that important perspective. Shifting focus to